presentation. Before we move on, I would request Dr. Vidya Yeravdekar, the Pro-Chancellor of 𝐵𝐢𝐼𝐻 International University, to give the welcome address.
Thank you, Saurabhji. A very good afternoon to all of you. Good afternoon. Louder. I hope you all have woken up after a postprandial, as we say in our medical parlance, or post-lunch session. So good afternoon to all of you, my dear students, parents, and I also heard there are some school principals and counselors here. Let me welcome all of you on behalf of 𝐵𝐢𝐻 International University. As Saurabh very rightly said, this is a university that was born out of compassion for foreign students 50 years ago. In the city of Pune, Dr. Majumdar, the founder of 𝐵𝐢𝐻, was a teacher in one of the oldest colleges in Pune city called the Ferguson College. And he was also the foreign students advisor. And let me narrate a very small story to you. So it was Diwali vacations when Dr. Majumdar was spending time in his house, which was opposite the boys' hostel. And the boys' hostel, he was also the rector of the boys' hostel. And he used to notice a girl would come to the window of the boys' hostel and pass something through the window to her friend. This happened almost for 7 days, and a strict rector that he was, he went into this hostel room trying to see what kind of affair was going on between this boy and the girl. And this was in the early 70s, when Pune was an Orthodox society. And when he went inside the room and he started scolding this boy, the boy started crying profusely. And he said, "Sir, I'm a student from Mauritius, and I'm suffering from jaundice. And all my batchmates have gone back home for Diwali vacation, and I can't even get up and walk a few steps. And she's my sister who cooks food in her home and gets it and gives this through the window of the boys' hostel because girls are not allowed to enter the boys' hostel." And this one incident changed his life. He started interviewing more and more foreign students who came from UAE, from Yemen, from Oman, from Southeast Asia, and everybody had the same story to say. They felt discriminated, especially the Africans, because their color was black. They felt homesick, they had language problems, and there was nobody to look after them. While they felt that Indian education was the best and most affordable, but they didn't feel like staying there for long. They just wanted to run away getting a degree. And therefore he decided that he should start an organization for the welfare of foreign students called 𝐵𝐢𝐻, which means living together of two different organisms for the mutual benefit of each other. And that's how 𝐵𝐢𝐻 was born in our house. I can proudly say I'm the daughter of Dr. Majumdar, and 𝐵𝐢𝐻 is like a sibling to me. I remember my whole childhood being spent with a student from Nigeria, from Ghana, from Thailand, from Cambodia. I mean, one room in a little bungalow on the Ferguson College was allocated to a foreign student. And I can very proudly say that my personality, my confidence, my communication skills, what diversity brought into my personality helped me because of this very secular environment or this diverse environment that I grew up in. And therefore, 𝐵𝐢𝐻 is always focused on this diversity, attracted students from all across the globe. And let me inform you that in our campus in India, we have students from 85 different countries in all states of India. Why am I emphasizing this diversity? Because I'm sure you all live in a diverse culture. There can be no better place in the world than Dubai, which is so diverse, which is so global, which is so international. Try and make friends with people who don't look like you, who don't eat the same food as you, who don't worship the same God as you, and who are totally different from, culturally totally different from you and your families. Because the more you assimilate different cultures, the more your personality grows, right? And these are life skills that all of us have learned as we grew up, and I'm sure you all will learn the way you grow up. And here is this university, which focuses on this age-old Indian concept of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, believing that the world is one family, now opening its campus in Dubai. In fact, we are spread all across India with a student strength of 46,000 students, as I said, from 85 different countries. we thought that if we have to go international, we should go to a place which is as international as Symbiosis, and there couldn't have been any other choice than Dubai. I'm also happy to inform you that both the governments have supported us in a big way. The Indian government has obviously approved this campus, and this campus will also be approved by the Ministry of Education, UAE, with the CAA accreditation, which means the accreditation and approval by the Commissioner of Academic Accreditation, which also means that degrees that are gained out of this university campus will be acceptable anywhere in the world, and even the government here, where you can get jobs in large corporates, in the government, etc. We focused on specific programs after talking to our alumni. I'm so happy to inform you that Symbiosis has close to 1,000 plus alumni across UAE, many of them at top positions, because those who passed out in the early 70s, 80s, are CEOs and CTOs of big companies or having started their own companies, and they're doing exceedingly well in this part of the world. All of them have vouched for their support to the students who join this campus through internships, through experiential learning, through their teaching in classrooms, and of course, providing them with placements, because that's what you go to a university for, right? To build up your personality and to find a good job. So this is what our alumni have most certainly confirmed and vouched for, that they will be deeply engaged with this campus. Another feature of this campus is, of course, that we have brought in our top-ranking programs. Management, as you all know, Symbiosis is known for business management education, amongst the top in the country, now amongst the top in the world. Mass communication, when we talk about media and communication, doesn't mean it's film and television. It means digital marketing. It means public relations, advertising, corporate communications, where jobs are in plenty in this part of in this region. I'm not talking about just Dubai, but the whole GCC. And what better than artificial intelligence, machine learning, technology, which has come into our lives, everyday lives, and we need to learn the applications of technology. So very consciously, we didn't decide to start an engineering program here. We could have well started one, but you have dime a dozen institutions that churn out people into engineering graduates who may not find jobs or who have to do further studies. The Bachelor's in Computer Applications is a very focused computer applications program, ranked #1 in India. We brought that here because it will give you knowledge on AI, ML, on cloud computing, on data science, data analytics, etc. So all the programs that we've got here are very focused on employability. And a postgraduate program where some of your parents would want to do, because all working professionals aspire to get a degree, an MBA degree from an Indian institution of repute, right? So MBA, which will be mentored by SIBM, Symbiosis Institute of Business Management, Pune, which is ranked amongst the best in the country, best in the world. The Symbiosis International University itself has got the highest ranking amongst Indian universities. In the QS World Ranking Agencies, it's placed between 640 to 650, which means a lot to us and a lot to those students who will join us and those who have passed out from Symbiosis. Apart from the Dubai campus, of course, in India, you know, we offer diversity of programs ranging from humanities, social sciences, to design, to engineering, to medicine. Some of you who have gone through the NEET exam, we also have a medical college exclusively for girls and a 900-bedded hospital that we run free. So this is a not-for-profit organization in India, and it will continue to be a not-for-profit here, which means the focus would be on developing good human beings, global citizens, employable students, engaged alumni, so that they also contribute to the society and to the world at large. So thank you, Saurabh, for associating us with your wonderful program. We'll be happy to take in questions. We have Professor Amitabh Upadhyay, who's here, who's the executive director. He has excellent faculty who have joined us from different institutions. Again, a huge diversity of faculty, all of them PhDs with very strong research credentials. And Amruta, who handles the international admissions, along with Shriba and her team members. So wish you all the very best. Congratulations to all of you. The education sector is changing so fast. And there are so many options open for you students that I hope you don't get confused. You are focused and you know which program to join and which is your right choice, and not really get wavered by what your peers are doing or maybe what your parents force you to do. So make your informed choices. We'll be more than happy to assist you, even if you don't join Symbiosis. You know, Symbiosis is a university that always counsels and helps students to take the right path in their careers, and we've done that for the last 53 years, and we'll continue to do that in Dubai as well. So once again, thank you very much, and congratulations to all the toppers.